Alright, so I've only had this not even for a month. It's a great unit, honestly. Everything about it is really good. It cools down the room. It's good. The only bad thing is this button, which is what turns it on, broke, and it hasn't even been a month. Look. So this is supposed to be off. Look where it's at right now, and it's not even off. It turns off all the way over here, and the button itself is getting loose. It doesn't work right. It doesn't work properly. So right there is technically here on iFan. Right there is supposed to be high cool. Right there it went to low cool. Right there's on low fan, and it's supposed to be off right here, and there it turns off. So it's broken already, and I haven't even had it for a month. So I mean, it's a great unit. Just honestly, just look out for that. So yeah, that's where. And I honestly don't want to return it because I've installed it in all of this, and to take it out of this and then put it in a box and return it. I don't know.
Okay, I'm writing my review around about a year after I purchased the air conditioner. I used it last year in the summer, and I waited so I can give an honest review. I love it. It's true to its statement when it comes to electric charges, and it works beautiful. I wouldn't have traded it or bought another air conditioner. So we're going to turn the knob. First one is the fan. Startup is beautiful. Fit is beautiful. And the reason why that was important is because I have a security gate. So I needed a small air conditioner that would fit in that space. I can't say enough about it, only because everything they said it is, including low energy costs. I would buy it again.
Attach these pieces of wood to it, on the bottom and the sides, and then I open the window fully, and then the remaining window fits on the inside of those pieces of wood. The pieces of wood are inside the window, and then I fill the remaining gap with a sheet of plexiglass here, an 18 by 24 sheet. The really important thing is I want to show you the water clipping. The water on the bottom of the bowl in the container picked up by the fan sleeve, where it gets deposited on the condenser out here, where the evaporation of the water adds to the cooling power of the air conditioner. And that's why there's no water dripping out of this unit. This unit, 5,000 BTUs, about 420 watts of power while it's running on full speed. Do a good job.
Hello, this is our review for this air conditioner here. It's pretty good as far as cooling a room down, but as far as the installation, it's ridiculous. I had to get my own screws to screw into the window. The screws they sent were too small. They put a lot of pieces into the package, and the instructions are extremely unclear on how to put the thing together. or even install it into the window, or what are the other pieces for, like the bottom pieces for this part for the window. I had to use the black ceiling things because I had no idea how to get this inside the window. It wouldn't stay in the window as well. And yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it to no one because, like I said, the instructions are extremely unclear, and the pieces they're not even worth using. The screws are way too small. Have to be considered for a lot of different people's windows.
Alright, so okay, outside temperature, we started at 89 degrees, and outside temperature, an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes later, it's 85 degrees outside. Our room temperature started at 77 degrees, and now we're at 69 degrees. So it took about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to cool this room down good enough where I call a good sleeping level. As far as noise goes, it's about 60 decibels when I'm laying in bed. A foot under the air conditioner, it's about 68 decibels according to my phone, so take that with a grain of salt. Overall, I'm pretty pleased. The air coming out of there is about 50 degrees, so it's not the coldest, it's not ice cold, but it's pretty cool.
Man cave bought that AC, and you can see this is my man cave. How big the room is, and it's cold. Not lying. I had that fan before I bought the AC. It'll keep us cool, but I keep that AC right there, and it cools it down. Big space, big space, and it cools it down. Perfect.
That's how quiet it is.